wanted to show you how to use PAVE. PAVE is a PDF checker and fixer, and to me, it's a lot easier to use than Adobe Pro, and obviously it's free. PAVE was created originally by students about a decade ago in, I'm not sure what country, some European country, German-speaking country maybe. And so you never quite know with PAVE. Recently they updated and things were a little bit different. But once you're in, it seems to be pretty friendly. So no promises that will continue in the future since it's free, but for now, this is what we got. So if I go to pave-pdf.org, the first time you use it, you're going to want to sign up. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. PAVE 1.0 didn't require a login, but PAVE 2.0 does. And for some reason, when I tried to create an account with Google, that did not work for me. I didn't try Microsoft or Apple at all. So just creating my own username and password seemed to work a lot better than using my Google account. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And you can see it's pretty self-explanatory. Choose a file or drag it here. So I dragged my file over and I'm going to upload PDF. And now we need to define the regions in this PDF. So I'm going to say detect regions and see what it comes up with automatically. So this is pretty good. It found a number of spots. Here's heading 1, heading 2. There's a paragraph, so that should be a heading, right? It skipped step 3, and it skipped the figures and the title. Okay. So now we're going to add some regions. So I'm going to, okay. So when I tried to put a box around step 3, it selected everything that hadn't been selected already. So I'm going to click delete region. You might run into a lot of frustration if you don't do this. So click everything else and click delete region. Okay. So now let me try to shift and hold to drag a box around step 3. Yay. And then I'm going to shift and hold to make the title. And just because I have done this before, I think it'd be easier for me to do this figure first. Yay, I got it. Okay. Now you can see it popped up over here and it's claiming that this is a paragraph, and it's not a paragraph, it's a picture or a figure. I'm going to mark that. And then I'm going to draw a box. Well, while I'm at it, I'm going to click over here and I'm going to fix this. And this is going to be a heading like the others. And this is going to be a heading like the others. And this, I would do title if that was an option, but it's not. So I'm going to click heading. And then this could be paragraph, right? So now I'm back to marking everything. So now I'm going to mark this image. Okay, drag, hold down and drag. Yay, it selected it. Then we're going to make that a figure. And then this last one. Figure. Okay, great. So I've selected all the regions. Everything's identified. So now I'm going to hit, and they're all correct. Like these are headings. This is a paragraph. These are figures. So now I'm going to hit next step. And now it's showing me the order that the screen reader would read it in. It's doing all the images first and then going all over the place, right? So we don't like this order. So over here, I'm going to drag some of this around. So step 3 is out of order. So I'm going to take that and put it after step 2. This press exit should be at the end of the thing. So we're going to redo that. And then the figures. Okay, so I kind of have to. Okay, I see that figure 1 over here has a 1 on it. So I know that that's going to go under step 1. And then this image over here now has the 1. So that's going to go under step 2. And this image goes under step 3 or step 4. Sure, we'll do under step 4. Okay. So now you can see the order of how the screen reader will read this. Looks good. So we can go on to next step. Heading structure. Okay, so here's where I can change this to title. Everything else looks good. So we'll go on to the next step. The rest are all equal headings. If I had maybe a subheading under something, I'd change it to H2, but I don't. So next step. There is no table, so we can ignore this one. No list. Next step. Okay, now we need alternate text. So I'm looking at this picture and it's a picture of an arrow pointing to the Google browser. So open the Google, or we'll say double click on the Google browser. Oops, down step 6. Okay, so it's up here that I go to the next image. I wanted to hit next step down there, but I'm wrong. So figure 2. Click the link for loop tube. I keep doing this. Okay, stay on step 6 and we'll mark, and up here we will add alternate text to figure 3. Okay. Press play. Expand the video. Okay. So since this is an image, we could explain this a little bit better. Press the arrow icon to play. Expand the video with the corner brackets icon. Okay, so now my figures all have alt text. I could mark it as decorative if it wasn't giving meaning, but these are giving meaning. So I'm going to ignore that and click next step. No formulas, next step. Everything, I can say driver, English, and then I download my file. Yay. Then if I want to go back to this file, or maybe I didn't finish working on it, I'd click it. If I want a new file, I drag it in here. So that's how you use PAVE 2.0.